And they're off in the first of 3 Grade 1s on the bounce, the Bar 1 Racing Royal Bond Novice Hurdle. 8 runners over 2 miles and 8 flights, and in the green cap it is Horantzau D'airy and An Tobar alongside, followed by Farren Glory. White cap of What's Up Darling with An Tobar. These are followed by Facile Mode, King of Kingsfield, and Bialystok as they come up to past the winning post on their way towards the second flight. And making the running, Horantzau D'airy leads a length on Tobar, 3 parts of a length back to in third place Farren Glory, who's followed by What's Up Darling and An Tobar and Facile Mode race together, with the final couple, King of Kingsfield and Bialystok, as they go uphill towards flights 2, 3 and 4. And the leader is Horantzau D'airy by under a length to An Tobar, continuing his course education, having impressed here on debut 26 days ago, and then Farren Glory, followed by What's Up Darling and An Tobar, the inside of Facile Mode, and then King of Kingsfield and Bialystok. Continuing on rising ground to flight number 3, the second one away from the stands. Horantzau D'airy is headed by An Tobar, who jumps on to lead a couple of lengths, and then What's Up Darling, Farren Glory, Facile Mode, and An Tobar next to the inside of King of Kingsfield, with Bialystok continuing the back marker. As they complete their jumping along the side of the track, good run before they reach the next, and it's An Tobar rejoined by Horantzau D'airy, a length in front of What's Up Darling, recent winner of Navels for auction, and then Farren Glory, Facile Mode next with the back 3, and An Tobar, King of Kingsfield, Bialystok. Racing downhill inside the final 10 furlongs, another 4 flights left to jump in the Grade 1 Bar 1 Racing Royal Bond Novice Hurdle. Precious little between An Tobar, Rachael Blackmore on the outside of Horantzau D'airy and Danny Mullins, who's lit up going down the hill, and then What's Up Darling and Sam Ewing. Farren Glory tracks Jack Kennedy, and then Facile Mode, Michael O'Sullivan alongside, and An Tobar and Keith Donoghue, and then King of Kingsfield, Jordan Gainford, and Bialystok, Paul Townend. Racing inside the final 7 furlongs, they've passed the halfway stage. 4 flights left to jump, and it is An Tobar on the outside, the black sleeves. Fractional leader from Horantzau D'airy, followed by What's Up Darling and Farren Glory after the stable companions, and An Tobar and Facile Mode, and then King of Kingsfield and Bialystok. Racing to the final 3/4 of a mile with 3 flights left to jump. Little has changed, and as regards the order, it is An Tobar and Horantzau D'airy continuing to mix it up front, followed by What's Up Darling, then Farren Glory, Facile Mode, and then An Tobar together, and then King of Kingsfield and Bialystok as they set their sights on the 3rd last flight. An Tobar and Horantzau D'airy 1 and 2, as they've been from flagfall, followed by What's Up Darling and Farren Glory, then Facile Mode, who made a mistake there, hit that flight, and they're tracked by An Tobar with less than half a mile to go and 2 flights left to jump. An Tobar presses ahead by a length, followed by Facile Mode, who's keeping in What's Up Darling. Waiting on the rail is Horantzau D'airy, then Farren Glory, making ground King of Kingsfield on the outside of a pushed along. And An Tobar and then Bialystok, who will have to come round them all as they come towards the second last. An Tobar in front from King of Kingsfield making ground. Then Facile Mode next on the inside. What's Up Darling, Farren Glory, Bialystok, and An Tobar and Horantzau D'airy knocked back to last, racing down to the final flight, and it's King of Kingsfield who hits the front. Coming to the last from Farren Glory, who's digging in. An Tobar on the inside, and then Bialystok, who's coming with a late rattle away from the final flight. It's King of Kingsfield from Farren Glory. Bialystok on the inside is An Tobar. 100 yards to go. Farren Glory is getting up under Jack Kennedy and the Royal Bond. Second is King of Kingsfield, then An Tobar. Bialystok with a break to What's Up Darling. A fine result for Gordon Elliott.
Jack Kennedy's just won the first Grade 1 of the afternoon, the Bar 1 Racing Royal Bond Novice Hurdle on Farren Glory. A really good performance, Jack. Did you fear that maybe it was going to get away from you at the last?
No, I knew my lad to pick up again. So yeah, I was always confident on him. Got caught in a bit of a pocket turning in. But once I got out of that, he picked up well, yeah.
It did look a messy sort of a race, a lot of jockeying for position. Were you kind of half fearful of that before?
Well, I suppose I was probably in the box seat the whole way around, but just in the later part of the race I got caught in a pocket. That's just the way the race planned out, and once I got out, I was happy. Yeah.
King of Kingsfield II, always been a good workhorse at home. Any surprise that he was the one to push it?
Yeah. When I seen him coming past me, I was happy it was him in front of me and not something else going down to the last. So yeah, no, great.
Great. Start Fender 50 coming up. Just give us a quick word.
Yeah, sure. Once hopefully he behaves the way he did in Down Royal. If he does and keeps the lid on himself, hopefully he'll be bang there. Yeah.
Man, wish you well.
Thanks.
Jack, up you get.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.